Season number 23. Do you want the Afghanistan job? No. We're West Indies, bro, and we're on a roll. And we've got some big series. We've got Sri Lanka. Doesn't seem a lot, but they are a banana skin for us that we could fall over. Then we've got the biggie. We host Pakistan at home. Pakistan, two-time reigning, defending Test world champions and number one team in the world. Number 2 in ODI cricket and number 2 in T20 cricket. They're a behemoth. And then we've got Bangladesh and we've got Afghanistan. So plenty of banana peels that we could just go completely belly up with. And a huge one against South Africa, number 1 in the world. Test World Championship as well. The Bangladesh series, the Sri Lanka series, Pakistan series, all play part of this. Something that I'd love to be in just once. And a quick look at some of the stats. So Samaru, 4th highest West Indian run scorer of all time when he retired. Wonderful record. Hilton down in 6th as well. Moa Beers onto the list. He's almost going to go past Belgrade by playing 20 games less. And Gary Anderson, how much more has the 9.74 batting average got in the tank? 621 wickets. He needs 28 to overtake Thorne and be the guy. Also, Hughes has gone past Gary Sobers already. That's incredible. Just having a... Oh my days. Why didn't I do this sooner? Shoaib Bashir, most wickets in the history of Test cricket. 952. That's a pretty decent record. Eves, who's caused us loads of problems from England, he's got 744. Anderson's up there on 621. Thorne up there. Kumalu, oh man, that guy caused us serious issues. He got 661. In terms of batting, whoa, Hawking, 52 Test match centuries, 196 games. The Australian, 196 games, 52 Test match centuries, a highest of 306. No one's gone past 400. Samaru, look at that, 335 catches in his career. 6th all time. Hawking, most Test match runs all time, 17,000. Overtook Darcy from England and Halstead from England. Azizi is going pretty well for Sri Lanka, 38 years old. 15,000 runs, 34 centuries. Big series. You just don't want to mess it up after all the great stuff you've just gone and achieved. Look, we had one good year. Oh, what you've achieved. Our famous all-rounder of 4 Test matches is out injured. Samaru finally dropped from the team. Only averaged 38 in domestic cricket last year, so his time is definitely up. What a player. What a man. 2 tests. 2 big tests for us. Just imagine if we have a... I hate it when I do this. Imagine if we have a good episode and where we're going to finish up. You know... Look at us, go. But there's a long way between now and then. And there's going to be a change to the team. Salmon averages 33 from his career. He's had back-to-back seasons averaging less than 40. I'm bringing in Newman Jack, 31 years old. He's applied his trade, averages 57. 2 ODI centuries to his name as well. Average aggression, ranked 37 in the world. Could be a good change. You could just be changing a high-performing team and making it a lot worse. We are at home, so we're going to take the bowler-friendly conditions, which sometimes at the moment I'm actually thinking going, is that the right thing? Aziz is still in their team, still going strong. Most active hundreds. I think he's got about 80 hundreds in first-class cricket. Incredible. Pretty happy with 282 all out. Kumadu, there's something about that name that causes me kiddens, but 92 for him, 59 for Rangatunga. They look really good. Ali, new ball Ali, 5 for 66, 30 years old. I think we've got a genuine player in him. We've got a lead. And it's down to Murray as well, who's having one of the greatest times ever. 15 games, 55 average, 6 centuries to his name. Quite incredible considering no one else in the lineup did anything at all. This kid is got it in abundance at the moment. Pitch is starting to get a bit tougher, uneven bounce. We've got a shot, ladies and gentlemen. We bowl them out for 185. They get good stuff from Pradeep Fernando down the order. First Test match 50 for him, of course it is. But good bowling performance. Ali, new ball, 4 wickets. Love to see a little bit of that. We need 152 on a pitch we should be capable of scoring 152 on. We do it. 152 for 4. Moabir 19 not out. Mohammed has sneakily had an horrendous first-class season, but in Test match cricket has sneakily put together some pretty decent performances to average 40 from 10 Test matches. We're 1-0 up against Sri Lanka. Didn't expect that. This is going to love it. So is Fuller up to 5th in the batting ratings. Can we go back-to-back? Unchanged team. I'm not even tinkering with it. 250, and I'm going to be honest, we're very lucky to get 250 because we were in a mess. Murray with 43, but Bailey, Jack, Moabir all failed. Mohammed Campbell all failed, so 5 of your top 6. But 68 from Dunbar, 28 by Ali. Twino, Brandon Ali with 40, and then some runs from Anderson and those guys. So they've given us a shot, but that was pretty poor. Just under the radar, our bowling attack is sneaky good. I know we're going to lose Anderson, and that is going to be a huge deal with him being 35. Hughes is also 35. But under the radar, this team this bowling lineup keep us in so many games we shouldn't have a chance in. 503 to win. We score almost 400 here, and it's Rayford. I can't believe the kid's 30. Like, when I do these recordings, I record like quite a few at the same time and get stuck into the game, and before you know, you blinked and he's 74 Test matches down with a 41 average, 12 centuries, and he should be in his peak. Jack with a maiden 50. Played pretty well here. Chanceless sort of innings. I'd like to see a little bit of that. Speedball was very good. His world rating number 6. Looking really good. 500 to win. Can we do it? Predictor likes us. Pitch is pretty decent, but this is a decent batting lineup. We've absolutely blitzed him here. Hughes with 6 big ones. Ali, 6 overs, 1 for 6. Beautiful. Seamers were doing the trick. They were just romping the way through. We beat Sri Lanka 2-0. Murray with a 64 average. Ali with 43. Campbell with 45. And then a little bit of a petered off. But the ball was exceptional, wasn't it? Ali with the 12 at 17. Ali with 7 at 12. And the other 2 seamers averaging 21 apiece. Oh, stop the train. We're on 100 points in the world rankings with the bat Fuller Murray in 5th, Shane Bailey in 8th, Raheem Hughes number 1, and in the all-rounder stakes, Tyrone Ellie up to 6th. Test World Championships as well. Look at that. Looking at the best players we've got, this is really interesting, that have gone past 50. So 50 and plus per innings. Mohammed opening the batting is our best player ever with 33% of his innings. Campbell, for all the slack you give him about fails, 26% is extremely high. And passing 100, Murray on 16% is a different gravy. So is Moabir on 9.7. So is Campbell on 7.09. This is where the rubber hits the road, though. Can you do it against Pakistan? The number 1 team in the world. Back-to-back Test World Championships. And currently number 1 in the Test World Championship. We are number 2, just ahead of India. They're a behemoth. They're in great form. They seem to win or draw wherever they go. But for 2 Test matches, we have got the chance of doing something special. Closing this gap. But more importantly, Pakistan and Bangladesh are part of the Test World Championship. 2 good series away from putting ourselves in contention for a Test World Championship. It's our usual sort of pitch. Hopefully we can win the toss and bat and have a great time doing it. We're bowling. 337, it's a good score. They've got some good players who did good things. Leon Kashmiri, 31 years old, average of 43, 11 centuries. He bats well. Zahor, I've seen him in the game. He bats well, 70 first class average. That's why I've seen him. I was looking like, who's really good in this game? He potentially maybe. But it is day 1, so hopefully we can bat day 2 well. We're taking a loss, but it's only by 4 runs. Murray, another well-made 90. The kid can bat, 31 years old. Don't insult me by being called a kid, but that's a record to be very proud of. Campbell batted well, 66. I was hoping he'd go on and do that Campbell thing where he goes and scores big, but wasn't to be. Jack with another 50 was really pleasant to see. And we're riding the game. And we're going to bowl on day 3. Stop the actual press. We bowled them out for 126. Yes, we had the ultimate conditions. Yes, Brandon Ali is the next reincarnation of Andrew Caddick. I don't know, I'm making stuff up now. Batting average of 20, just FYI. 37 wickets at 22. We are 131 wickets away. Oh, it's going to be tough from beating Pakistan. We're 1-0 up against two-time defending, back-to-back Test World Champions. Mohammed was 60. I'm really happy with this selection. Just the consistency. I love it. A little bit of a dip here, but Jack seems to have done all right since he's come in, averaging 30. But I'm happy. 3 games. I'm happy. We've just beat Pakistan. Let's celebrate and get ready for the second test. They've also got Leron Sharif, number 1 all-rounder in the world. 24 with the bat, 28 with the ball. That's pretty good. But what's interesting, they've got no superstars. No one in the top 12 for batting. No one in the top 12 for bowling. 16 wickets for Anderson to be number 1 West Indies bowler of all time. Moabir only needs 1 more century to as many as Desmond Haynes. Not quite the weather effect there was of last time, so this might be a bit of a grounding for us bowling first. 4-2-4. This is going to be a hard one. Zardar, 34 years old. He bags 120, averages 46. He's got triple century to his name, so obviously a very reasonable player. But the most important thing was they scored fast. A really good strike rate. I wish it did actually say strike rate just here, or run rate, and showed you what it was. But they also had partnerships all the way down. We struggled to make inroads. They've got the best of the batting conditions. Pakistan fight back. Follow on. 146 all out here. Blown away. 278 behind. Holy Batman and Robin, they mean business. They are not happy with losing. And they go big. Tajuddin, 28 years old, he scores 134 at a 60 strike rate. 5th test match century for him. They get 368. Batterers all around the park score incredibly fast, and we need 647 to win. Yeah, lose by 419. Not really a lot to like about that test match at all, if I'm honest. But we split the series against the best team in the world. That's something to be quite proud of. With the bat, it was hard, but Mohammed averaged 41. With the ball, it was hard because Anderson showing his age, maybe. Ali, 2 for 85 in the series is incredibly poor. But 101 points, we move up another little decibel. We have Muller in 6th. We've got Raheem in 2nd. And, yeah, all-rounders. Remember that all-rounder we had? Test World Championship as well. 66. I like a bit of that. It goes till 2047. So we've got till the end of the year. This is the kicker, though. We have got to perform well against Bangladesh. Otherwise, all that hard work is for nothing, and we won't make the Test World Championship final, and we're going to fall off the world rankings. So against Bangladesh, 4 series wins, 2 series defeats. We drew against them in about 2 episodes ago. Beat them 4-0 over the previous few years, but we have had some hiccups, particularly in these 1-1 series games. We're going to go unchanged. In the squad, there's not much that you don't know about, but there's a couple of bowlers I've got my eye on. There's Mitchell, 11 wickets at 19. Sorry, 19 wickets at 11, but he's 30 years old, but he does bowl a lot in one-day cricket. And Sipasat, Carlos, great name. 69 wickets at 29. It's not a great record. 49 at 28 in one-dayers. It's not bad. We just know we need some depth. We've got our all-rounder there, so don't worry about that. I bet your bottom dollar he's around. We're going to win the toss. We're going to bat. Positive mindset. We are going to win. Great performance. 550. And when he scores a century, it's normally a big one. Rayford Campbell, he goes and bags a double ton. So before this episode, 72 matches, 2 double centuries. So not only is it his 3rd triple century, if you include this game, but it's his 7th score of 150 plus. So he's passed 100 before this game. Right, okay. He's passed 100 12 times. It says 11 on the screen, but 1 is this game. 7 of them have been 150 plus. That is an outstanding record. Okay, we enforce the follow-on, bowl them out for 252. Hughes with 266 wickets at 24.92. The kid is getting better. 35. Ali was really good here as well, 3 for 28. Took out their mid to lower order. Does mean day 3, session 3, predictor likes us a lot. The pitch is starting to break down a bit and we've got a 300 run lead. Innings and 94 runs. It's a victory. Anderson, 36 years. A whole 641 test wickets. He's gone over 1,000 first class wickets now. 250s in his career as well. 56 ducks. That's an interesting stat. But it is a win. It's a big win. Any win's a good win. Beat Sri Lanka. Drew with Pakistan. Now a chance. But it is an absolute road, this. This doesn't play into our favour at all. We're going to win the toss. We're going to bat. Let's please bat more than a day. We bat more than a day. We get 452. Mohammed with 135. Pretty excellent innings. Averaging 42 from 15 games. He just slotted in and does his job. Campbell went off like a train. He scored 50 in the first session and then got out just before the end of the session. I was thinking we were going to see back-to-back miracle worker sort of innings. Everyone else chipping in. Bailey and Dunbar underappreciated the role that they're playing for us. This 6-wicket partnership for us has never been as strong, particularly with Ali coming in and offering support at number 7. Ali with the bat averages 16 with 150, 4 ducks. Like he's adding value. They've got a lead. They made us toil. Altaf, 33 years old. Currently ranked number 11 in the world, top 10 in T20s, top 20 in ODIs, 19 centuries. He had a great day out. Our bowlers couldn't get any traction. They bowled 158 overs. There was solid partnerships throughout. They didn't score fast, but they just kept hanging on. It looks like the draw, but with our batting lineup, never say never. Okay, we've declared. We've scored 280 in 70 overs. Campbell scored another 150. There was no good point to declare, but they can't win the game from here, I doubt, which is important, and we've got a chance to knock them over. Now, match drawn. There's not many on the save, but this was a match drawn sort of wicket. It was a road, but it's another series win. Oh, man, I love putting in 1-0 in a win. And we do it off some great batting. Campbell, 430 odd runs. Mohammed averaged 86. Ali, 57. Jack, 52. Dunbar, 46. Only Mo Abir, who has actually been a little under the radar cold for quite a while. I'm just sneakily going to say that. By the time this episode comes out, you're probably all jumping up and down in the comments going, oh, you need to think about this. But it was a road. It was a road sort of pitch. It was a road sort of life. What we do get is Rafer Campbell up to number 3 in the world. Oh, I love a bit of that. And it also, on a knife edge, trying to make it into the Test World Championship final. I'm just comparing probably our 4, 5, like, best players. And some of them are early on in their career, but just seeing how good they are. 50 plus per innings, Mohammed 39%. That is just an outstanding number. Centuries, Murray at 13%, Campbell up to 7.43. Raw stats like your average and stuff like that. Campbell 42, Mohammed 42, Murray 48. Mo Abir's dropped below 40. Might be missing a couple of scorecards on this version. It's right in the Power BI, but I might not have just quickly loaded them. I was trying to go pretty fast. I just wanted to look at this. Campbell's runs through the first 78 innings of his career is way above anyone else to get near that. But also Murray's is consistently above anyone else's at the early stage of his career. There's Campbell. Excellent strike rate, particularly for us. We're a low strike rate team. He's bounced back really well from 2 down years. Okay, where are we? With the 8th of February, we're now on 101 points still, but Pakistan number 1, New Zealand on a downturn, England catching us. So 1 test series against Afghanistan is meaningful because I know we've done bad stuff against Afghanistan in the past. We drew with them away in 2039. Test World... oh no! India's overtaken us. We're going to need results to go our way because I don't think we've got any more games... No, we don't have any more games in the Test World Championship before the final table is set. India's got to play Australia. Pakistan playing New Zealand. We need a result to go our way. But all we can do is concentrate on what's in front of us. And what's in front of us is hopefully a victory on a seaming deck. Almost 5-star Afghanistan team. They're not actually a bad team in this game. They're up to about 8th in the world ratings. 2-4-1 all that. Good performance. Seamer heavy conditions this, so the Seamers got the brunt of the work and the Seamers did an excellent job. If you ever wondered what the peak of Rayford Campbell would look like when I put out the episode saying 18-year-old wonder kid, you're actually seeing it and living it right now. 96, 137, 225, 153, 167. It's his 9th score of more than 150, I think it was, and he's averaging 44 with 15 tons. Wonderful stuff. He's done it. Anderson, the number 1 record wicket taker in West Indies cricket history. He gets the breakthrough 650. And we're going to need 126 to win. 4 for Ali, 4 for Hughes. Anderson gets the 1 in 650. I was going to make some cool statement there, but I just had nothing. This team's built differently to anything we've had before because it's built on pretty decent batting. Campbell 68, Mohammed 54. We win by 10 wickets. We beat Afghanistan, which we expected to do, but we did it very well and move up to 102 points. Rayford Campbell, now ranked number 1 in the Test world. We're not quite the same with the ball. And we're definitely not with the all-rounders, but go on Tyrone. Let's do this. There's Test matches to play. Let's see how we finish in the Test World Championship. Let's do the world ratings. We finished the end of the season in a good position. 4th, 102 points. Oh, we've not made it. We've missed out. Pakistan-India final. 66.65. We've only lost 2 games. 3 no results in there, though. That one against Australia. One against Bangladesh on a road. What a performance from the team to put up that sort of effort. Because I don't think there's any more games. Yeah, Pakistan-India final. We're so close. We are so close to breaking it big, ladies and gentlemen. Our team is good. Our team is strong. If we can have 2 more years of this bowling attack, I believe our top 6 batters will be able to take us to the promised land of the Test World Championship. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.